Hey, this is an impromptu piece about depression. Um, I want people who are suffering from depression, and then also those who love people who suffer from depression, to be able to come together. I'm trying to bridge the gap. Okay. All right. Because it's like a two-edged sword. It was brought to my attention that, well, first of all, let me say that I am a sufferer of depression. I'm a person. I've had depression for many years now, and it's something that I struggle with. It's not something that I asked for. I do take medication for it, but sometimes the medication it doesn't do what it's supposed to do, which is to get rid of the depression completely. You know what I mean? Okay. So a lot of times, whenever I fall into that deep, dark pit of depression, I push people away. And I've lost friends throughout the years because I was depressed and I isolated myself away from everyone, family members, friends, everyone. It didn't matter who it was, because that's just what happens when you are in a depression, you know. Especially when you have chronic depression and you take medication for it. It's so hard to get out of bed at times, to clean your butt and, other small things that people just like, oh, it's not a big deal. Well, when you're depressed, it is a really, really big deal. And you just need to know that, especially if you're dating someone who has been diagnosed with depression, and bipolar disorder too, for that matter. Okay. And like I said, I do struggle with my bouts of depression, and the first thing I do is to shut people out who care about me and care about my life. And I really didn't realize that I was doing it until someone brought it to my attention. And like I was saying, it's hard to get out of bed. It's hard to get up and brush your teeth, to clean your butt, or even make yourself something to eat. And when I'm feeling better, when I feel like I've come back around, and say it's been like a month, that I pushed everyone away. Okay, well, now I'm ready and I feel better about everything. And they're looking at me like, what? Excuse me? I call them, text them, whatever case may be. They don't want to have anything to do with me, because you know what? That whole entire month, I shut them out. And they didn't even know what was going on with me. So it's very, very important, if you do have depression, that you communicate with the people who really, truly do love and care about you, and people who you have contact with on a constant basis. And let them know, hey, look, I'm feeling down. I'm at my down point right now, or whatever code word or words that you would like to put together, so that you both understand what's going on. You know what I mean? But it needs to stop. It needs to stop. It really needs to stop, because you're pushing people away, and they don't understand. You understand what's going on with you and why you're like that and everything, but they're not understanding, because they're feeling like you pushed them away, that you pushed them out of their lives, out of your life. And you know what I mean? And that's a hurtful thing, especially if you're dating someone and you do that to them. Okay. All right. So this is where it brings me to. I'm the type of person where it's not all about me. It's not about how I feel all the time. I try to put the shoe on the other foot to see how this person feels when I did this or when I did that to them. None of us are innocent, okay? None of us. All right? So this is a poem that I wrote for those who have been shut out. And this is a standpoint of a relationship. It's not a, mother, father, brother, sister related relationship, but it's a relationship between two lovers. Two lovers, okay? Here we go. Don't shut me out. That's what you do. Don't shut me out because you're going through. Don't shut me out because it's convenient for you. Don't shut me out. It's not you, it's we. You're shutting me out, and it rips my heart apart. When you act like I'm not there, I equate it to a lack of care for me. Why not include me so we can go through together? I want you to see that I have your back even when you're going through. But when you shut me out, you silence me completely. When you shut me out, you're pushing me away. It's no longer we, it's you. And when you resurface again, you act like it's all good and you want to pick up where we left off. Oh, no, no. You get an attitude with me after you've done all these things. You act like it's my fault. This is a compromise, babe. It's about you and me. So stop your selfishness. Just let me be. I just don't know how much more I can take of this roller coaster ride. The next stop is mine. I'm giving you only one last time. It hurts me so bad when you push me away. So don't shut me out like this. Quit acting this way. So sufferers of depression, you're hurting the people who love you. Let them be there. Let them help take care of you. And let them wipe that depression away, or help try to wipe that depression away. Peace and blessings.